Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another video in our hedge fund series. So today we are going to go through Stanley Druckenmiller and his hedge fund, and we're going to go through the major milestones and successful trades that he has done in his hedge fund, and also we're going to go through, how Stanley Druckenmiller was had worked with the George Soros fund, and how he has provided exceptional results. So that's the topic for today. Stanley Druckenmiller and his hedge fund. So Stanley Druckenmiller was born in June 14, 1953 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and he has an education in BA in English and economics from Borden College, and he was a magna cum laude from that college. He briefly attended University of Michigan PhD program before entering the finance industry. So his career started early in 1977 at Pittsburgh National Bank as an oil analyst, and he quickly rose to head of equity research. His basic approach is, a combination of fundamental and technical analysis. So he is a main macro guy, and yeah, uses macroeconomics basically, and combines it with the technical analysis. So his main thing, a new insight is basically combining the macro, which is the fundamental analysis, with the technical analysis, and using that to take investment decisions. And it has given phenomenal results for him. So that's a key takeaway from him. So he has founded Duquesne Capital Management, which is a hedge fund, in 1981 with $800,000 capital. He achieved an annual return of 30% without a single down year in nearly 30 years. So that's his, exceptional returns, 30% without a single down year. And the main concept is a combination of fundamental and technical analysis with the main macro analysis favoring it. So he closed the fund to outside investors in August 2010 due to stress of managing the large assets, $12 billion worth of assets at closure. And today he runs a family office managing personal wealth, about 6.9 billion net worth. Key trades that he has done and milestones are: he is, famous for the Black Wednesday pound sterling short. So he was working at George Soros Quantum Fund, and he was the main guy in that fund. And Druckenmiller has helped execute this historic short sell of British pound, which has reported a profit of $1 billion for Soros Quantum Fund. The other key trade that he has done is tech bubble and crisis response. He took large tech positions in the late 1990s and suffered heavy losses in the dot-com bust, but he recovered again with a 35% return in 2000. And he anticipated the 2008 financial crisis and positioned defensively and generated profits during the downtime also, even though the industry was in widespread losses. Recent takes, he has taken a large position. He sold a large position in Nvidia's stake in Q2 2024 after strong AI-driven rally. And in 2024, he publicly expressed his skepticism on Chinese equities and moderate support for gold. His investment strategy is a top-down macro approach. So he focuses first on global trends, and then he selects individual trades which favor that global trend. And individual trade ideas he could select from multiple assets like equities, bonds, currencies, and commodities based on the global trends and the macro approach. And he goes on big conviction bets. So he prefers concentrated high conviction positioning over diversification. When you're sure, you go for the kill. Okay, so that's what it is. Big conviction bets. Risk management. He prioritizes downside protection. So first you figure out how much you would lose, so that you exit that position. When your risk is breached basically. No hedging. So if he's uncertain, he avoids the trade altogether. And agility, he swiftly shifts exposure in line with the changing macro trends. Role at Soros and partnership is he joined Quantum Fund as a lead PM in 1988, replacing Victor Niederhofer. He played a central role in Soros' biggest successes, including overtaking losses and maximizing Black Wall Street trade returns. He developed enduring mentor-protege relationship with Soros and amplified Soros' macro style and trading sizing discipline. Fees, assets under management, and return profiler. DrukenMiller Capital. It's a private hedge fund. Uh, Managed external capital from 1981 to 2010. Standard is 2% plus 20% same fees, which is standard in the industry. Never reported a calendar year loss. Average returns were 30% annually. And the assets under management peaked around 12 billion before close and transition to a family office. Challenges and criticisms are he suffered, during the tech bubble burst, but rebounded swiftly. And he was having a lot of stress managing large assets under management and maintaining stellar results, which led to his fund's closure. He occasionally missed also, repeatedly predicting recessions that did not materialize. Yeah. So all in all, he is a macro hedge fund manager, and he's regarded widely as the most successful macro hedge fund manager in history due to his strong acumen and risk management and performance longevity. His partnership with Soros remains one of the most iconic collaborations, and his personal fund results also cement his status as a legend in global investing. So that's about the Stanley Drukenmiller and his hedge fund and his career and performance of the hedge fund and his major trades and milestones. Okay, to summarize, basically, his education is in Bowdoin College. He did a brief PhD stint at Michigan. He founded DrukenMiller Capital in 1981. Track record is 30% annually for 30 years, no losing years at all. 12 billion assets under management he has managed. Major trades are pound, Great Britain pound short, which netted a 1 billion profit. Tech bubble, crisis profits, and gold positions. Strategy is macro driven, concentrated, no hedging, large positions, tight risk control. So, and he was a lead PM from 1988 to 2000 in Soros Quantum Fund, and he was central in major fund decisions and trades. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks everyone for joining the call. Have a nice day. Bye.